Hello everyone. Welcome back to the semi-finals of the Pokemon tournament here, season 4, and we're already here on the last few stages of the tournament, down to our final 4 trainers. Today we'll have 2 sets of top-level Pokemon battles, and we will find out who will be the 2 trainers that will make the grand final to be played next Saturday. I'm here joined by 2 wonderful panelists, Titnes and Doodle. Guys, it's big today. How are you guys feeling?
Excited, I guess. Hyped. And interested.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with what Titnes was signaling there, and with Willow, one of our contestants today. It's absolute cinema here today. It's going to be fantastic fireworks. We're going to have Psychic here in the chat, as well as Spectre. Thank you guys so much for joining. It's going to be great. I think we are in for a fantastic stream with 2 incredible sets. 4 of our best trainers in the entire tournament. The 4 best performing in this tournament at the very least. First, we're going to have a set between Willow and Seb, and then we're going to have a live battle between myself and Spectre later on, which I think are going to be absolutely fantastic. Titanes, I don't know if you have a preference as to which set you are most excited for, but can you give us like a few points on both sets and some of the storylines that are coming into this stream?
Well, of course, Seb and Willow, they have almost contrasting narratives. You've got Willow, who's the new kid on the block, who's coming in red hot, absolutely destroying me, who made the final last season that made an absolute huge statement. And then you've got Seb, who's been trying to win this competition for quite a while, going into the semifinals 3 times and just couldn't get over the line every time. And it's been 3 different opponents, I believe, who he's lost to in those semi-finals. And he's up against, and I think in terms of difficulty, this won't be any easier, but I'm sure that Seb will try to learn from his experiences and try to hopefully, for his sake, get over the line this time. And also, of course, yourself versus Spectre, it's a completely different narrative because you've actually faced before, and last season, of course, I did beat you, but I was only one set and you beat me 3 other times. So Spectre's record against you is the best from last season, which is quite important, I think, because you are the reigning champion. And yeah, I'm sure that you will be trying to get a revenge against him, and especially trying to not let Argentina down, because it's up against Germany again this time, and you can't bottle it in another big game.
For sure. No, I agree totally with those sentiments. Doodle, looking at how the runs for all 4 trainers have been coming here into this tournament, obviously Spectre, myself, and Seb topping the group. Willow coming as runner-up in that group, behind Spectre, but ahead of AL, and then making it here to the semis. But a very convincing quarterfinal on the side of Willow. How do you rate the performances so far of all trainers coming into these semifinals?
So I'm gonna talk about Seb first. Very convincing as always, really consistent with his gameplay. Always comes up with surprises, we know. And he has a Alomola. I mean, that thing is gonna be this. I think it's gonna have a big showing. Let's see how it goes. But for Willow, we know the McGarren is an absolute demon. Then I think that might be a matchup. We might see that 1v1. Who knows? So Alomola is probably gonna flip, turn, and Regenerator up, but still. But I think it's gonna be. Honestly, Willow could maybe surprise everyone by, making the final. I think it's on the cards. Can Seb get over him? Can Seb get over the duck though? The hump, the semifinal hump. As for the other set, you obviously playing Spectre. That's the one I'm really looking forward to seeing. That's gonna be. I can see both sets go to 3 games really, and I hope they do as a neutral. But yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
It's gonna be crazy. I'm very curious though to see if your Bishop shows up, and we'll have to see. I'm very curious.
I cannot reveal any info yet, but
yeah, obviously not. I'm just curious to see, but it doesn't matter.
We have a few more comments over here. Any thoughts on Bruno joining Team Mats as fighting coach? Well, I think it's very, very exciting signing, obviously. Bruno, we know the experience as a fighting type expert in the Kanto region. Well, we'll have to see if Team Mats can return next season stronger if you draft any fighting type Pokemon, and to see if you can get over the group stage next time around. We know that Mats is a very experienced trainer, at least within the Pokemon tournament scene. So it's going to have to be very, very interesting what happens there. Yes, if even all 4 trainers today are guaranteed to be Port 1 going into the next tournament, which is also very important for the draw of Season 5, if we have that into account. I use first comment, already a prediction, predicting Willow to win 2-1. It's a set I could definitely see going either way. Both that and the set between me and Spectre, like Doodle was saying. I think both are almost 50-50 matchups. So I think that we're in for 3 games in both of those.
I think one specific turn is going to really decide both sets.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to come down to that, I think. That's what I think.
We know how volatile Pokemon is in general when it comes to like the dynamics of the battle. It can be very close, but one singular turn can throw the entire thing out of control.
Especially those crunch moments, the late stages, the late parts, like turn 30, turn 40.
Yes, answering your question, Matt, yes, Tangrowth also has Regenerator. It's one of the main talking points on Seth's team. Yeah.
It's an absolute monster because it has a lot of HP, very high defense, and if you give it Assault Vest, it's unkillable.
We have seen Seb use an attacking variant of Tangrowth. It did a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Last, I think it was the MVP last time, really. I think.
Last time, yeah.
Yeah. Well, according to the chat, Psychic and Matt's also giving their predictions. It seems like Willow seems to be the fan favorite so far. Well, here Matt says he's rooting for Seb, but thinks that Willow will be the ones to advance. So, like, Willow, coming in from pot 4, have to remember, joining this tournament last second, and he's already in the semifinals, and people are bidding for him to make all the way to the final, which is absolutely amazing. But Seb is still a fantastic trainer, and I think that this is going to be a fantastic set. Without anything else for me to say, I think that we're in for a recap, a preview, if you mind, to try and see what this battle could hold in for us. So, people, it's Seb against Willow in the semifinals in La Bombonera of the first semifinal of the Pokemon tournament. On the Pokemon tournament, despite his best efforts, Steve was no match for Seb and was knocked out in the quarterfinals decisive blow. Now, who's gonna stand between Seb and his first ever final?
Alright, now that the back of my hand is all warmed up, who's first?
Guys, don't freak out. Mr. Satan may have lost, but you've got another world champion right here.
Getting right down to it, are we? A bit out of character. Shan't you send in your entourage one after the other so as I may leave you for our grand finale?
Well, I mean, I already waited a week, so I guess I could wait a couple more minutes.
No, this is good. Call my bluff. No, I'm more than happy to skip the hors d'oeuvres and dive straight into the main course.
Now you're speaking my language.
Ladies and gentlemen, this orange hillbilly has entered the ring, set to take on Cell!
I would advise all parents to remove their children from the room immediately and to tune back in when I, Mr. Satan, get back in that ring and show that trickster what for! Right after I shake off this concussion. Also stretch. Stretching is important, kids.
Holy crap, Breaks, do you feel that? Off! And he didn't even have to buff up like some roiding, angsty child. Well, Goku, now that you've shown me yours, let me show you mine.
Yeah, whip out your power cell. Let me feel it.
Ooh, now you're speaking my language.
A new face has joined the arena and is ready to take on Seb. Who's gonna come out victorious and make the grand final? Find out in the next episode of the Pokemon tournament. Absolute cinema.
Absolute cinema.
Dude, you know what? Vegeta is actually my favorite Dragon Ball character as well, so huge respect for that. He was just
Yeah. Oh my god, cinema.
Nailed it without knowing it. Incredible. Well, we have all the storylines. We saw what Seb did in the start of the knockouts in the quarterfinals. It was a very, very convincing win on his side. But now it's up to the real task. Now a real trainer has shown for the semifinals, and yeah, we're gonna have to see what the conclusion of this story is gonna be. We are gonna jump straight into it. I have the replays right here, and man, this is going to be an incredible set. So the chat, for the most part, is going with Willow to advance. What does my panel say in terms of predictions?
I mean, I'll go with Willow. I mean, I said he'll win the whole tournament after in the previous stream after he annihilated me, so I have to stick with that.
Doodle?
So, should I give my predictions? Or
Yeah.
go for it.
I'm not gonna predict your battle against Spectre because that one knows.
Mm-hmm.
This one, so I had a really long thought. I think what I'll say is I think both battles go 2-3 games.
Okay.
So is it gonna be Seb that's gonna make the final and finally get over his hump, or is it gonna be Willow who's gonna, take the tournament by storm? I'm gonna say Seb unfortunately misses out once again. I'm gonna say Willow in 2.
All right.
The single competitor is going for Seb.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying Seb can't win. I'm saying he absolutely
Yeah,
can. I'm just saying,
I think it's going to be pretty split. Well, La Bombonera has the colors of Sweden's flag in it. That's something that
Sure,
you
but
could
Willow
consider.
is Salvadorian, right? So technically,
Yeah.
he technically has that though going for him.
Yeah.
Latino presence.
Besides me, he's the only Latino in the tournament. So, like, you could say, quote unquote, home support, but not really. So, yeah, I agree, Matt. Like, this one is going to be incredibly close. And we have the lineups right here.
Ooh.
So, Willow
A
rocking
shiny.
with Silvally, Crocodile, Starmie, Shamin, Quillfish, and Magirna showing up from game 1. Which is
Shiny
something that didn't
Magirna.
happen.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the original Magirna.
that's the
Yes.
original, right? That's right.
On the side of Seb, we have Zeraora, Miltank once again, the 2 Regenerator Mons in Tangrowth and Alomomola, Nidoking, and Fortress.
I think it's his best team.
Yeah, I agree. You want to explain why?
I think because obviously Alomomola and Tangrowth throw themselves into the battles. Then you've got Nidoking, who's so dangerous because Nidoking he's one of the few Pokemon in the tournament who can dual wield moves, because I think both physical and special attacking moves you can run at the same time on it, especially with its sheer force ability. Fortress, it won't sweep teams, but it's very annoying to take down. You need to have a fire type move for it to take it down properly, and you can set up rocks. It has rapid spin. It's a very useful utility Pokemon. Then you've got Miltank, you need to have a good fire type move for it. Otherwise, it will Milk Drink, Stomp. It's a very annoying Pokemon to deal with as well. And then Zeraora is probably his most offensive threat. Probably one of the fastest Pokemon in the tournament as well.
I agree. Well, I've kept you guys here long enough. For a spot in the final in La Bombonera, it's Seb against Willow. Who's gonna take it? We're jumping into game 1 already to see the leads. It's gonna be Shamin on the side
That
of Willow.
Magirna is either
and
turning up
Tangrowth.
like 2011 Messi, or it's either turning up like 2025
power.
Korea. No in between.
Weakness policy on the hidden power. Seb going so strong here.
Oh,
It took it.
It survived. It survived.
Even with the
Okay.
weakness policy boost. So incredible preparation from both sides, having the super effective hidden power, but the weakness policy to boost its offensive power. We're gonna see.
So I actually guessed it then,
Solomon.
technically. The
Wow, and Magirna
offensive
actually takes
Tangrowth.
the Earthquake.
Wow.
Yeah, it is offensive Tangrowth. No assault vest on this one. Magirna is able to go for the Ice Beam, and because it doesn't
Big.
have assault vest, it just goes down. And just like that, Magirna has gotten itself a Soul Heart boost. Crucially, it doesn't have a speed boost. So yeah, Willow is gonna have to switch it out. Earth Power.
Does a
Stormy-
lot of damage.
Yeah,
Sludge Wave kills, right? Oh no.
probably does, but you cannot risk it. You're probably slower than the Starmie, and Alomamolo is a good switch into the Surf.
Wonder if he has Thunderbolt, or if he was going to read it. I don't know. Maybe he thought. Actually, maybe he expected him to stay in. Who knows?
There's a flip turn. Switch into the
Zeraora.
Zeraora is free. Such an intense battle, but Willow has the Pokemon lead at the moment. The tech from Sev was very interesting. Zeraora goes for the substitute in front of the Crocodile. Play Robs is going to be super effective, but not a lot of damage. And it's going to take damage from the Rocky Helmet back. And Earthquake is going to sub that, take away that substitute.
This is
Alomamolo
probably an
comes in.
impish Crocodile, right? If it took it that well, even of Intimidate. I would assume. It might be.
It was very weak, that Play Rough. I see another flip turn. Now the rocks have gone up on the side of Willow, so Sev is going to be taking more damage as he continues to switch out. Earth Power. Shuka Berry on the Quillfish. It's still not enough
still
to survive.
kills.
It killed through the Shuka Berry. That
Wasn't
Earth
even a
Power
crit.
is so strong.
It wasn't even a crit.
And just like that, Sev has equaled the Pokemon lead. What a strong Earth Power on the side of Nidoking as Starmie flip turns on the Miltank. And here comes the Silvally, which is a ghost. It's a ghost-type Silvally.
Substitute. Oh my god, what's
Substitute.
already happening? Like, we just started, and everything is just going crazy.
The Playoff doesn't even knock out the substitute. And there's
Toxic.
the Toxic to start chipping away at this tanky Miltank. Willow in a very good position. We're going to have to see how Sev can position to take out the substitute away from the Silvally.
Oh, he thought
Willow
he was
going for
gonna-
another. Yeah, he thought that maybe he was
Big.
going to try to break the sub, went for another. And now he got a Toxic onto this Alomomola.
That's a
to
big
put him in
Toxic
time.
on the Blomola. Imagine if this thing had like natural cure.
Multi-attack, not a lot of damage. It's a ghost-type multi-attack, and the flip turn is enough to take out the substitute. And now Nidoking is going to receive the wish. Not a lot of healing, but it's something. Now what happens here? Another Earth Power.
This
and Silvally just goes
Nidoking is
down.
cooking.
This Nidoking is so fast, and it's doing so much damage. Shaman takes damage
This
from
is
the
surely,
rocks.
but this is a sack, right? It's not.
Probably. Miltank probably has Sap Zipper again, like against Superior, but Willow going for the Earth
Predicted.
Power instead.
Okay. Fair enough.
And now what's going to happen? Just switch into
Oh,
a Fortress.
switches.
Seb
Okay.
preserving his Miltank right here. Another Earth Power comes through.
Decent damage, to be fair. Not bad. Oof.
Switching the Shaman out, probably to keep it as a sack, as
Rapid
the
spin,
Crocodile
big,
comes in.
huge.
Yeah, those are the rocks gone. Your Fortress has taken a lot of damage, though, and you have to switch it out. Alomomola comes back in. The rocks go back up, just like that. Very tense, but Seb with the Pokemon advantage at the moment. Flip turn is honestly decent damage, and here comes Fortress once again.
This might be a sack.
Might be Roar, forcing to switch out into the Nidoking, though.
That's
I
the
don't know if
bad
that's the
worst
best.
one, though. Oh,
But Seb opting out of that situation, switching back into Alomomola as the Earthquake comes through. Yeah, it's probably Impish. That Earthquake did nothing.
yeah, it's probably impish. It has to be.
Knockoff. It's going to take out the Rocky Helmet, but not before it
This is a
takes
flip
damage
turn.
itself. And it's a flip turn kill for the Alomomola. Alomomola going so incredibly low, but it switches out just in time to get a Regenerator healing and save itself as a
How
Zeraora comes
will
in.
Willow respond, though? This is tough.
Yeah, it's 5-3. Here comes the Plasma Fist. Zeraora is faster and takes out this
I
Stormy
think that
just
might be
like
game.
that. That might be it. Sev is up 5 against 2. Here's the
Yeah, because this thing's
Magena.
faster.
Yeah, it's lower, and here's the Plasma Fist once again. Zeraora
this is game,
cleaning
it's
hands
done.
at the moment. And Shaman does
Dominant
not have
as
any
heck.
health left. Ladies and gentlemen, 5-0 Sev claims game 1.
Statement. Wow. Okay.
And I was looking at the replay, never realized that Titness was in the background, but damn, what a performance from Sev.
One of
on
the best
game
in the
1.
tournament, honestly. It has to be like, wow. Like, it was tough at first, but then he just kind of like really, it kind of reminded me of our battle rank. The way, like, in that case, the momentum shifted towards him so fast, and that's what can happen. That can happen. You gotta be very careful about it.
Can. Sorry, Titness, I didn't notice that you were on the background. What are your thoughts on that dominant performance from Sev on the first game?
Yeah, no worries. I mean, yeah, I think pretty much that Nidoking, that Scoff Nidoking pretty much running the game, because at that point he has way too many powerful Pokemon which just outspeed his team. And one weakness I saw as well with Willow's team, he doesn't have a tank, so it's very difficult to take hits from very strong Pokemon which Seb has.
Yeah, statement performance right there. Incredible win, like Matt is saying here, even without Salamence. Yeah, but Pokemon like the Nidoking and the Zeraora cleaning up at the end as a late game sweeper was incredible. Yeah, that was crazy. It killed the Quillfish through the Shuka Berry. Like, that was insane. So much damage from that Earth Power. And now we're going to have to see what the response is from Willow on game 2 to try and keep his tournament hopes alive. What are even the adaptations that you reckon Willow could make to turn this one around?
Who does he have on the bench again? I forgot. I think he has Smeagol, but I mean, it's very...
Yeah, no, Smeagol's a gimmick. That thing's too gimmick of a Pokemon.
It's very gimmicky. He has... I'm opening up the spreadsheet right now. Yeah, Willow, yeah, he has Okamo'o. Could be interesting. Komoa and Thundurus are actually two interesting Pokemon, which could make some sort of difference. I think, especially Thundurus against that Alomola could be crucial.
Yeah, we saw that even though he was setting up the hazards, he was doing the right switch. I think that all the decisions from Willow made sense, but he could not break through Seb. I think it was an amazing battle from both sides, but Seb, with his preparation and his super tanky team coming up on top. And we're going to have to see what happens here in game 2. And we see the same lineups from both sides. So no adaptations going into game 2.
Very bold from Willow, I'd say.
Very bold, because now... I mean, this is a do or die. It's either you win or it's over. So...
Yeah, to remind everyone what the stakes...
Oh, I think his thing froze. But basically, if anyone is watching, basically, I think,
Yeah, you're back.
You're right.
Oh, sorry. I don't know why I was cutting out.
It's fine.
But yeah, exactly that. Like, if Seb wins, he's going to make the final. His first ever Pokemon Tournament final is match point for Seb here in game 2. I'm going to have to see, even though we didn't see any changes to the lineups, maybe there were adaptations to the sets. That's what we need to find out. What's going to happen here? It's game 2 of the semifinals between Willow and Seb.
In Willow's court.
Quillfish.
I'll have to see how he does.
Same lead from the side of Seb, but Quillfish is the adaptation for Willow as the spikes go up right away.
I'm not
Sleep
sure
powder. That Quillfish has gone to sleep, but there you can only put one Pokemon to sleep. There is sleep close.
That was a bad switch.
That's a bad switch.
Light screen goes up.
That's it goes down.
I don't know if that's worth it though.
You lose your Starmie for a light screen.
It's only 4 turns.
It's only 4 turns, but here's Primal Defense on the Magearna, the adaptation.
Oh my god!
New weakness policy. Uno reverse card on the side of Willow.
Oh my god!
He's setting up to incredible power.
Okay, in this situation, Goku is going Super Saiyan 2, not Gohan.
Oh
my god!
So many boosts. It's a one shot on the Zero.
Uh-oh.
And what is the response for Seb? How do you take out this Magearna? It's so tanky. Seismic Toss is going to do
good damage.
But Miltank is going down to another Storm Power.
This is over.
I've seen this movie before. I've seen this battle before. We've been here. Here's Magearna once again.
Is it actually going to happen again?
Oh my god,
okay.
So much damage from the Storm Power. How can I during the turn? But it's not enough. Even critting through the defense boost is not enough.
Okay, but this leaves a Zeraora now. Zeraora can get a kill.
But even if he takes Magearna down, I think the damage.
Yeah, this is so much damage. Okay, you kill this.
Yeah,
okay.
Just need to preserve the Magearna.
Okay, we don't get a sweep, but he did so much damage.
Yeah, the Sludge Wave is going to be enough to take out the Shaymin.
That's a
so now it's
probably, I would say.
4-3 in favor of Willow. This battle is still not over, but Magearna did so much, taking 3 knockouts.
I didn't go for knockout.
Yeah, just goes for the Earthquake though.
Okay, this might not be Impish anymore.
Knock off. It's gonna take out that Rocky Helmet once again.
Wish.
Just flip turn. I'm gonna heal itself with Regenerator.
But
But
Rocky Helmet.
what is the choice for Seb? Goes into the Zeraora. We know this has play rough, but it didn't do much in the previous battle. Here it comes again. Just about surviving the Crocodile, not being impish anymore, but the Earthquake. Shuka-berry on the side of the Zeraora is able to survive. The preparation for Seb coming up clutch, another play rough is going to be enough, but the Rocky Helmet is enough to take it right back out. It's a double knockout.
I think Zavala wins this.
It's 2-on-3. Here's Silvally. It's a normal Silvally. It's not Ghost type anymore.
Why?
So it has an item. Flame Charge. Now it's going to be
Getting
faster
a speed boost.
than a
What for?
Nidoking. It has leftovers as an item. Multi-attack. It has stab. It's enough for the kill on the Nidoking. And that might be all she wrote. It's the Alomomola against the world.
My God.
On
Yeah,
the
this
side
is
of
it.
Seb.
There's no way to survive this. It's done.
Substitute comes out just to
in
make
case.
sure. Just in case. Willow not
No,
taking
that's
any
a bad
chances in
move.
this
That's
one.
a bad move.
Oh, he should have gone for the attack, maybe.
Oh, but you can protect.
Yeah, you have to go for multi-attack there.
Yeah, you have
Oh,
to.
but
never mind.
Force
Never mind.
setting up on the protect. Incredible play from Willow here, and there's no way that Alomomola can break through the substitute and get a knockout.
Let's
Play
see.
rough.
Play rough.
Does not
Yeah.
even take out the substitute.
It's over. You
This
go for another
Alomomola
first.
has no attacking moves. It's flip turn,
Why is
wish,
he not
protect, and
attacking?
play rough.
Is he trying to OCO this?
I think it's just
Yeah,
going
he's
for
trying
the
to Oko this.
I
Let's
would have
see.
just gone for multi-attack at first, to be fair. But
Goes for
well,
another
he just got to
substitute.
attack at that point.
Playing it super safe on the side of Willow.
Better safe than sorry, I guess.
So we're
It's
going to
over.
see is multi-attack at +6 enough to take out the Alomomola. It is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a game 3.
That
Wow, what a
Magearna-
response, right?
That
Huge
Magearna
response.
strategy is one of the most brilliant strategies I've ever seen in the history of this tournament. It was
Yeah.
like, even because the thing is, in battles like these, like, I feel like Willow knew that Seb would find a way to take it down, but he knew that by the time Seb took it down, the battle was already won.
Incredible. Yeah, it was super strong. I mean, it was an incredibly strong Nidoking in that first game, but yeah, buff Magearna. I agree. Magearna needs to be buffed. Like, that didn't look strong enough. Magearna going insane in this tournament has been one of the biggest storylines so far. And yeah, what a performance right there from the Magearna, taking those initial 3 knockouts. It one-shot a tank growth with sword power. Are we just realizing that? But, oh my god, Aero Defense into the weakness policy behind the light screen, it was unkillable. It's possible that we have a Magearna. Jesus Christ. Panel. We have a game 3. We saw a convincing win from Seb on game 1 and a convincing win from Willow on game 2. What's going to happen now?
Where do we even go from here? Like, if you're Willow, what do you possibly, because you can't use that again. So what do you have up your sleeve now?
That is a very good question. I have to see what happens on game 3. Well, you already gave your predictions, but now it's
Now
do or die.
anyone's game. It's anyone's
anyone's
game.
This is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see 3 games on this one. We know how strong both trainers is, but this is for all the marbles. Who's going to make the final? Who's going to be in the Stadio Monumental next week? We have the lineups, and Willow is the one who adapts. Como-O comes in replacing Quillfish.
Wait, is that Silvally flying? Because I saw it kind of looks like that.
No, I think it's normal.
Normal.
We don't know. You're not able to check until the battle.
Oh yeah,
starts,
we can't
actually.
check yet. We can't check yet. Yeah, default.
But we see no changes on the side of Seb even after that defeat, and instead it's Willow, the one who adapts after
I would
winning.
assume
with this
Seb
Como.
made a lot of changes in the moveset, though. I would
Who
assume.
did? Okay,
we did
so
see Sleep Powder Tangrowth.
so Willow took out Quillfish. So I don't think we'll be seeing any more hazard plays in this one.
No, this might just be brute force. No.
Yeah, Como is a strong soul. I agree.
He does get
we're
like
talking
Red
about
Soul.
And also it gets Dragon Lance.
Kind of moves. It can be dangerous.
It does get Dragon Lance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder if
goodness.
its ability is going to be bulletproof. Probably, right? I would assume.
Bulletproof or soundproof, one of them. But yeah, probably bulletproof.
Oh boy, this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, a spot in the final on the line. It's Seb against Willow. It's game 3 of the semifinals.
Who's gonna go to the Estadio Monumental?
Why
Let's see.
a shiny one, man?
Shiny.
It's Como against Tangrowth, and Seb switches right away into the Alomomola. And
I can't lie, I find the shiny kind of ugly, but hey.
Yeah, it's not appealing.
Okay, let's see.
Leftovers. Iron defense. It's an iron defense,
Leftovers.
and presumably body press.
Oh, sorry, what?
Critical hit. It does take out the substitute though with the play rough.
Play rough
what
does not kill
effective.
here, right?
No.
Doesn't.
It doesn't have stab and it's a +2 defense. Here's the switch
Is
into the
this gonna
mill
have
tank.
Drain
Not
Punch?
substitute.
It would make sense to have Drain Punch if you're substituting.
Seismic toss is gonna take out the substitute. Good move from Miltank, but here comes the super effective
Body
body
press.
press, and it takes out the Miltank in one hit. The
Ooh la
body
la.
press boosted with the defense, and just like that, Willow has taken the lead.
Okay,
Zero King. Now, what do you do against this?
you do
Switches
nothing, you
out.
switch.
It's gonna lose
Great
its
switch.
boost, but it's a
Ooh,
great
freeze.
switch into
Oh my
the
God.
S-wing.
I mean, you can
Great.
technically have Scald, to be fair, if you freeze, but
Could do.
Yeah,
Psychic.
psychic.
Good
Essentially
move.
decent damage on the
That's
tank
very
road.
good damage on a Tangrowth. Now he goes to
Yeah,
Shaman.
Shaman. Let's see.
Sleep powder is
Switch with
immune because it's a
Ooh, the
grass
elite
type.
mind games there.
Incredible move from the side of Willow. Here comes the it's Sludge Bomb
Oh
and the
my
bulletproof is immune.
God.
Like, Willow is just dancing around him. It's incredible, just immune to all of the moves this Tangrowth is throwing out. And here comes another substitute in front of the Alumomola.
So this is Iron Defense again and Body Press, probably.
Potentially, there's the Iron
Oh my
Defense.
God.
Alumomola, we know it has play rough, but is it enough to take out the substitute? It's not. Quite
Oh my
effective,
God.
and it's not enough to take out the substitute because of
Because
the
first
plus
one was a
defense.
crit. That's why.
And now you can
Yeah.
go for another one.
Okay.
It's another Iron Defense.
Another one?
The
It
second
is.
play rough is enough
I think-
to take out the
I think-
substitute.
I think this KOs.
Yeah,
Probably
what do you
does,
do from
right? I
here?
would assume. Oh,
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
you're honestly safe to go for another substitute because you know
You're
the
very safe.
Alumomola can break it. And now here's the switch into the Nido King, but your combo is so comfortable behind the substitute, you're not really afraid of anything. Seb is just going to
Why?
switch back up into Alumomola. What is going on? Body
Why?
press is so much damage to the Alumomola. It does not
okay, I don't
KO.
understand that switch. I can't lie. That's
One
Fortress.
switch.
I think it goes down surely.
Does it go down? Is that not go
Almost.
down? But it's so much damage onto the fortress. And
It's
unlike
getting the healing
Alumomola,
back.
it's not going to heal back. Flamethrower, just in case he
Oh
had
my
that up
God.
his sleeve to take
And
out the
all-
fortress.
That's brilliant. He has both special and physical attacks on this thing.
This
It's
combo
never-
was a crazy sub right now.
Yeah, it's in an amazing position to take the game right here. Body press, it's not very effective. Nido King lives on 1 HP.
Have we ever
Clutch
seen
for
that?
survival
Have
for
we ever
Seb.
seen that? We're not
Sludge Wave
focused-
comes out. It's not enough for the knockout though. And the body press comes out. Nido King
Also,
goes
I don't
down.
think I don't think I've ever seen that in this tournament without focus shots firing on one hit.
Seb is back against the wall. It's 3 against
this is
6.
probably kills,
Willow is
right?
absolutely going
No.
crazy.
Oh my God.
Ice
Shaman.
Punch?
Choosing to switch out.
Play
Play
rough.
rough. No, he had
Oh
to
my
go for
God.
it.
That's a tanky Shaman. Oh my God.
No,
Attack
yeah,
drop
with the
doesn't even
rough
matter.
damage.
It's a special attacker.
Yep.
To see Giga Drain, it's not going to
Oh,
be a
it's
lot of
not.
damage.
Oh, it is. Sorry, it is.
But Willow is such in fantastic position right here. Another
Dude, this
substitute.
guy, he loves
So
substitutes.
many substitutes. The sleep
Why
powder
would you-
predicting the switch, I
this is-
suppose.
The thing is, Shaman, it's the perfect counter to Tangrowth.
It is. Sludge Warp Bomb? Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, it
maybe
does take out the substitute,
But
but
still.
where do you go from now? It's
Oh, you
back
probably
into the
stack.
combo.
I would have gone to him again.
Sleep
and then-
powder misses! Sleep powder misses on the switch. So unlucky for Seb right there. If
Uh-oh.
Como had gone to sleep, maybe that was his way back into the game. But now it sets up another substitute. And the Giga Drain is not enough.
It won't do anything. Oh my God.
What is he gonna do? He's probably gonna Iron Defense, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
another iron defense behind the substitute. And Seb
Now,
cannot
no
break it.
matter what.
The
oh my
second
God.
Giga Drain is
Oh,
not
another
enough
one.
to take
Oh
out
my
the
God.
substitute.
Should
no
have
matter-
Sludge Bombed.
No,
think-
because it's bulletproof.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. It's bulletproof.
Dude, that's such a good ability. Oh my God.
The third Giga Drain is enough to take it out, but by this point, Como
I
has so
think
many
you
iron
have to
defenses.
stop Zoroark. Oh,
It's
sorry,
bulletproof.
Zero
That's
Order.
right. That's right.
Zero
With the
Order.
leftover recovery, he got enough healing where he can go for another substitute.
This
And
He has
now
every
he's
guy.
right to
behind-
do so. And he can
This
just heal
guy.
up.
Oh my God.
Play rough. It's a +3 defense. It does not take out the substitute. At +3 defense, here's the body press. It's a one shot.
And that's brilliant because now they can't break a substitute either. Like even if they do.
Oh my god, are we getting a sweep?
This is
Oh my
it. Ladies and
technically-
gentlemen, this is
There's
it.
no way.
Buenos comes out.
Oh.
Tangrowth tanks it.
But Komo is
But
faster than both. He's faster than both.
Yeah, it's faster than both.
It's faster than everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, it's actually happening. It's a sweep. This combo has gone absolutely crazy. From pot 4 straight to the finals. Willow is gonna punch his ticket to the Stadio Monumental. Como taking all the kills. Aloma Mola goes down, and Willow is your first finalist.
Oh my!
You know, this makes me feel better about my battle against.
What the? This Como, is this the best individual performance?
I will
ever?
say.
It took all 6 kills. It
I
took
will
all of
say. I did announce this in the last live stream.
Oh,
Just like Renk, Willow is a mad scientist, as we saw today. Like, my
Bro.
God. Like back to back, that he pretty much copy pasted that Magena strategy into Kamo for that third battle. That was, bro. That Kamo as well. You know, I
That
think for the
is-
final,
I'm
for the
gonna say
final,
this.
he named to
Rank.
Oleon Solchar. That should be his name.
Or Rank.
For the final.
That was that Como might have had the best individual performance in Pokemon battle history. The tournament.
No,
history.
it
yeah.
was
A
incredible.
semi-final. Like, we have seen sweeps, but a semi-final. A
He
game
clutched
3.
it out.
The thing is as well, if you think about it, it matched up so well against his team because he doesn't really have any flying type Pokemon, and ice type moves aren't really that effective against it. Like you can run them, but he has no ice type Pokemon. The most reliable way to take him all down was a fairy type move, and I think only Alomola had a good fairy type move on his team, so that
Yeah.
narrowed, so he could predict what Seb would
That
do.
was such a good, like, oh my god, Diego Milito in the final week of
Oh my God.
2010. That kind of performance. Rodrigo against
Yeah,
like,
blood.
Fratesi against Barcelona. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
Mag-
against, Bayern Munich.
Maguire against Leon.
My god.
Spectre is on anything else but the battle that we just watched. Would have Salaman saved Seb? I don't think so. I mean,
I don't think so, because
No.
I mean, okay, I guess you can say maybe if he got the sport, a sleep outer
Okay,
on
I will
Como, but I
say-
don't know if Seb would have won the battle, honestly.
But I
I feel like
think
that Como did
the
so much
dual
damage
wing
by
beat,
then.
the dual wing beat might have saved him, but I feel like the battle I think was already over. Like even
Mhm.
like we all were shocked at that sleep powder miss, but I feel like the battle was already
No,
over.
I
at
think
that
it was
point.
just gonna delay the inevitable because
Yeah,
this thing
I
did
feel
so
like-
much damage
I
already.
feel like game 2 and game 3 were the same story. Like Willow basically just tried to take down as much of his team as possible with one Pokemon.
mhm.
I think
Wow.
I feel like the Willow's probably ready for
Yeah.
the Como to die, but it
Yeah,
didn't. It
actually,
just,
yeah, that as well. I think Ayush hit the nail on the head there. Seb loves long battles. He loves to
Mhm.
play the long game. So that he played it right into because
Yeah,
because
substitute into setting up every turn.
yeah, every time and always kept Seb on pressure. He always normally Seb is the one to react to the opponent, but he had to respond to them to almost every turn.
Yeah. Salamence would have been a good counter to Como, I believe, but I don't know to which extent because that Como just ranked Seb.
But from Seb's perspective as well, Kamo didn't even play against me in either of the games, and he didn't even make an appearance in the first 2 battles. In this one as well.
yeah, like
Yeah, it
that
it
was
came
like
off the bench. For
that
the
was a
final
secret
game.
weapon, basically. Like a secret weapon, like that. He brought it out. Like, oh my
No,
god! Like,
It was
The thing is-
incredible tech, hidden until the very last moment for when he needed it, for the clutch moment in game 3.
Also, what's crazy as well is that I feel like it's kind of a bit of a blunder on our part as well, because I think we tend to forget it's a pseudo legendary. Like you can't underestimate.
Mhm.
yeah, like I'm shocked though. Like that was like, oh my! Like when I saw the Como just go run rampant, I was like, no way, it's actually gonna sweep. And then once the sleep powder missed, I was like, oh my god, it actually might happen.
And dude, no, like the 2 consecutive turns, the sleep powder on Chainman,
That was
and,
oh my,
and
that was
then
the best
dude,
play, honestly.
dude, and then
That
the
play.
Kamo bulletproof on the sludge bomb back-to-back turns. That was like, my god.
At that point, you just got honest. That was cinema. Like at that point, if you're an opponent, you just gotta hold your hands
I
up
feel like
high.
if you're Seb at that point, You're like, dude,
I'm not
screwed.
built for this, basically. Like that kind of.
No,
You feel like that? No, he is
no.
built for this. He's
He is built for this, but like, yeah, I
But like
think
that's how you get the feeling. I feel like if that was me in his place, I would be like, oh nah.
I'm done. Yeah, it's over.
Fries
What a-
not
what a-
like at that point. Yeah.
What I said, we had to start off the stream, and we're only getting started. We're only halfway through. We have our first finalist, Willow, from pot 4 to the final. He's literally Denmark in 1992. Like, he joined this tournament because someone else dropped out.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god, if that happens, the script writers then.
dude, he sweep like probably last season. I would say Renk, like in this order, Renk, me, Seb, and Eli Bongo were the best players in the tournament. He sweeped both me and Seb back to back ends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's incredible. Another disappointing ending for Seb. And once again, like what a coincidence that he's not here to talk about it. But yeah, obviously Seb, we know that he's a fantastic trainer and he's only going to come back stronger next season. But yeah, I can imagine that it's getting frustrating on his side. But yeah, he told me on DMs that first game he was surprised how straightforward it was to win that first game, but after that, yeah, he failed to see the light screen from Starmie in the second game, and the Iron defense on the common was just the nail in the coffin for him. He didn't see it coming. It was not a smog on set. It's not something that he studied for, and yeah, it caught him off guard, and that was that. But he did have good feelings about how he played it, but yeah, I think it was played like reasonably well on both sides, but the difference in the prep was just what made it.
I feel like Willow used game 1 to just study Seb.
Yeah, he was made from the Showdown Factory, like right away. Like I met him in a Discord server.
Yeah,
like he invited me to his draft league. I finished bottom in that draft league that he invited me for. Like I was a replacement, and since then I took part in a few leagues of his. And no, he's just like a mad lad. He's incredible. But yeah, he didn't have a lot of motivation, and he's here in the final. It's crazy. It's crazy. But enough dwelling on that, because we have another set to get to. We have the other semifinal that is going to be playing the Cilindro. It's going to be myself against Spectre. And before we get our thoughts in that, we have to play the intro. This was suggested by Matt. Most of what you're going to see was Matt's idea, even though I edited it. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Renk against Spectre, and the writing is on the
I've been here before, but always hit the floor. I've spent a lifetime running, and I always get away. But with you, I'm feeling something. Maybe when it's if I risk it all, could you break my fall? How do I live? How do I breathe? When you're not here, I'm suffocating. I wanna feel love run through my blood. Tell me, is this where I give it all up? For you, I have to risk it all, 'cause the writing's on the wall. The writing's on the wall.
see that. Well, hold on. What am I doing? Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema.
Classic music as well. Ooh, classic song. Cinema, man.
Bro, the last one was just pure brawl. This is like actual. This is poetry.
A lot of storylines riding on this one. Obviously, we had to include the Germany v Argentina matchup right there. It was laying right there. But also, like within us, we faced last season. He beat me, but I won the championship. There are two Pokemon that won last season with me on his team, both Keldeo and Florges, going up against me.
And we saw bro the way Keldeo landed as well.
Yes. Incredible. Thank you to Mats. Like Mats sent me this idea. I watched it, like his version of the video, and I was like, oh, I have to work on this one. And just you knocked it out of the park, Mats. Like it was incredible on the storylines, and obviously the intro of the Spectre movie, James Bond. It was laying right there. Now, I want to ask you guys about your thoughts in this set.
Yeah.
Spectre, very dominant in the group stage, dropped again in the quarterfinals against Eli Bongo, very similar to me, who also went undefeated and also dropped a game against Ayush. Who do you see stronger, if anyone? In my opinion, it's a 50-50, but I don't know if you guys agree. And where are the strong, what are going to be the strong storylines into the game? Like, what are the strengths of both teams?
I think as someone who's faced both competitors last season, I think from what I saw of Spectre, he was a very good trainer, and I think the only reason I won that battle was through 2 focus ashes, which I very fortunately had. But if I didn't have those focus ashes, they would have easily beaten me. So I mean, he's a very good trainer. I think he loves very. And I think people forget as well. Last season, he chose pretty much the leftovers after draft last season, and still gave a fantastic display. But this season, I feel like he's showing that because he picked his own draft, like it's really showing the contrast from this season and last season. Because I think he was good last season, but I think this season he's been at another level. The way that incredible battle he had against AEL, he beat Willow as well. Let's not forget. I mean, of course, I'm not disputing your rank, but if he and Willow meet in the final, that'd be a very interesting storyline because, of course, Spectre beat Willow in the group stages. So the fact that Spectre, I mean, he's a fantastic trainer, but of course you cannot dispute yourself because I feel like I and many others in this community call you a mad scientist when it comes to these Pokemon battles. And we'll have to see if your wizardry will come through this time and help you get over the line here. But I'll just say that for your sake, I hope it's not the same as the World Cup final in 2014.
I hope so as well. Doodle, I don't know if you have anything to add to that.
I mean, yeah, let me just say, I mean, from your side, I would say that, I think that, well, I already said, I think that I'm not going to, obviously, you're not going to tell me who you're bringing anything, but what I'm saying is, from your side, I am very eager to see besides the Pidgeot, if it comes or not. For Rawthorn and Slowbro, I feel like looking at Spectre's team, Slowbro especially could be a pretty good matchup, in my opinion. We have to see, obviously. But from his side, I mean, the Dragonite and the Keldeo are really scary. Like, very, very scary. The Keldeo especially, we've seen it do so much damage. And, like... And we have to see, really, I think, overall, like... I think it's going to be a big one, especially because it's a rematch. He did beat you last season. Obviously, it doesn't matter now. The season is this season, but... I think both finals could be, like, very interesting. Obviously, Spectre, Willow, they fought... Obviously, there's that. Obviously, you trying to defend your title would be the first guy to actually defend it successfully. So we gotta see. I think this is gonna be. I think again, this is gonna go to 3 games. I'm not gonna make a prediction for this because this is like this for me. It's like I'd rather not because you're here, obviously, and Spectre. I speak to him like pretty much every day. But like this is gonna be a really, really. I think this is gonna be very, very close. Very, very close. We have to see, but. It's gonna. I think what I'm gonna say though is I think from both sides, if the decider is gonna be one specific Pokemon. I don't know which, but like one specific Pokemon is gonna take over. That's what I'm saying.
All right, fair enough. I'm gonna put myself in the background and I'm gonna mute the stream as I allow you two to commentate this first game of the semifinals in the Cilindro. Who's gonna join Willow next week in the Estadio Monumental? You guys are about to find out. Right
Oh
now.
yeah, and you want to win there as well at River Stadium. So he
Yeah.
does. So
What is he gonna put? Yeah, that's.
let's see what it has. Okay. So he's brought. Okay, so no bishop.
No bishop. Who else did he not bring? I forgot. I'll check the spreadsheet. He did not bring Tornadus and Excalibur. Excalibur makes sense. Yeah, Tornadus makes sense.
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. From Willow's side, you got Sceptile is actually playing. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, Sceptile is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I hope he does well. He also no Jirachi. Did not bring Jirachi.
Yeah, no Jirachi.
No Jirachi. Wow. And no Jirachi and no
No Liepard also.
yeah, no Lipod and no Dusknoir.
Yeah, no Dusknoir. Interesting.
Hmm.
I was expecting Jirachi. I did not expect Sceptile, to be honest. Nidoqueen is also a bit of a... Actually, no. Nidoqueen matches up well against Renk's team, now that I think about it. Now that I'm looking
Yeah,
at it.
because we got a Clefable, the Arcanine, and Raikou.
Gets Flamethrower also for the Ferrothorn if needed.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Okay, we're finally off. Slowbro. And Sceptile, very good matchup for him. Oh my god, the names. Oh my god, the names.
No,
Spectre loves nicknaming his Pokemon to annoy the opponent.
yeah. Let's see then.
I think,
This probably has like Ice Beam, I would assume. I know it gets Fire Blast as well, maybe, but
I think you would switch out here too. But then again, Sceptile has Earthquake, so it's a bit dangerous. Ferrothorn, very good switch. Good drain, yeah. Okay, that's good. Oh, it's a Life Orb.
HP Fire maybe?
Could do. Yeah, with a Life Orb as well.
I have seen it many times. I have seen Hidden Power Fires.
I think I'm pretty sure Mats had it with Sceptile against Rio Ferrothorn last season, I believe. Yeah, there's a difference between live and non-live battles, because live battles, of course, we have to wait for the opponents. And yeah, I mean, I don't blame them, because the mind games going on must be crazy right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a semi-final. You can't like rush it. You gotta take it slow.
I think Moltres will be the switch here if he does go for it. Yeah.
Okay, so he probably doesn't. Oh, let's see.
Muller. Oh god. So now if he gets the rocks up, Moltres is down, basically. Yeah, the knockoffs are very good Nutri move to have.
He definitely has rocks, probably on Landorus, I would assume.
Out of it, maybe.
I don't know. I know Ferrothorn also gets it. Clefable does as well, I'm pretty
I
sure.
think Landorus, it's a bit unlikely, because he normally runs Scarf on Landorus.
True. Although boots on Moltres is pretty standard. Like all the rest, it's just.
I mean, I think you almost, it's like you're obliged to almost.
Yep, my Ferrothorn, I remember. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Toxic, ooh. Okay, that's a good move. And this Raikou we saw in the battle against Ayush, I believe it had a scarf on it. Flogis, that's a good switch. Ooh.
It's gold.
It's got a nice shiny.
This is probably combined, right? I think.
Probably. Yeah, but then he can go to Landorus, or even Arcanine, I think.
Or Ferrothorn, yeah, this is pretty.
Oh wait,
on pass.
But I think it outspeeds, so he could have gone for combine and then baton passed. Moltres. Now we're back yet again.
No, yeah, he does need this Ferrothorn to be gone if he wants to use that Fortress, because this thing's
Gyrable.
everything. Yeah, Gyrable.
It's very difficult to say who has DS right now. Raikou is poison. I think that's something to point out. Slowpoke, okay. Flamethrower, okay, not bad.
Good switch.
Damage, but leftovers. Of course, Slowpoke as well as just Regenerator.
Yeah, this ability's really been under a spotlight this whole tournament.
Yeah. But of course, Willow found a way around it, so Spectre would have to do so
Matt
as
just
well.
asked, is there any benefit to Baton Pass without stat boosting?
No.
Not
isn't.
really, no.
No.
It's not like teleport, where you can just, switch out or U-turn, so not really.
Psyshock, ooh, that's
Yeah.
actually very good. That's very good prep. Because it targets his
It's physical defense, right? Not special. Good prep. Because now, even if it boosts up Calm Minds, it doesn't matter. It's gonna ignore it.
Yeah. So he has to switch out. And then he can protect it. And here you can go to the... What do you go to here? Moonblast. Okay. What's the... bit of a strange move that because
Teleport.
it has less moves anyways. Ferroton. Of course. I think here go to Nidoqueen. Hidden Power Fire. Ooh. Leech Seed misses. That's massive.
That's massive. Now.
But now,
But now he knows he's gonna switch. Arcanine.
Flash Fire. Oh, it's Slowpoke. Okay.
Or that.
Oh,
Oh.
wonder what he would have gone to.
We did guess Hidden Power Fire. We just didn't guess the correct Pokemon. But
Yeah.
yes, it does have something for the Ferrothorn then.
I guess he wanted to keep it for later, but he had no choice but to use it there.
I would assume the Clefable is unaware, right? I know most have
Probably.
Magic Guard, but
You can have Magic Guard, but I think unawares we haven't really seen a Magic Guard Fable in this tournament, don't think. No,
Unaware is much more popular, I would say, in this tournament specifically.
Yeah.
I used it in my Quagsire many times, so
Nidoqueen, Substitute, that's good.
good.
Borrowing a book, borrowing a turn, borrowing a play from the book of Willow. Flare Blades, ooh,
Big
that's
damage.
massive. God power, fine, but now what do you do? I think you might have to sack this.
Probably should sack and take the. This
Yeah.
probably has Scorching Sands actually. I would say. Assume.
Keldeo, okay.
Okay. No.
Flare Blades, okay.
Good
Have a good
switch.
Oh, that's massive.
Unless
Yes.
it's a special attacker. I know.
Yeah, with Intimidate. Could have prepared for it, yeah. Because he has two Pokemon with Intimidate. Yeah.
Okay, so it is a special attacker.
That's good.
okay.
And, makes sense because he has two Pokemon with Intimidate.
If it was a physical attacker, this Keldeo would be completely nullified. Good move. No kills so far.
And it's turn 17 now.
Baton Pass.
Now it's a Sceptile. Teleport.
Teleport.
Such a broken section of teleport and then right on. Fable. Okay.
Damn, this is like very interesting.
Yeah. I'd say rank, yeah. Okay. Now that's the Moltres down.
Matt's asked, can it use Heal Bell Florges? I'm pretty sure it can. Let me Google. Let me fact check. I think it can.
I'm pretty sure it can. But the thing is, I don't think. But I don't know. It's very situational.
Yeah, it can. It can learn Heal Bell. Yeah.
I think. Oh, that's a bit
I don't think he has it. Ooh.
Yeah, we've seen all those moves.
Does it kill? It doesn't.
How did he get? He got it twice, especially.
Wait.
And oh my god, what?
How did it do so much?
Oh, unaware. Does it? Oh, it also even with negative. Wait.
Why did Moonblast do so much? It wasn't even a crit or anything.
But I think maybe it's because wait, does Unaware also have that effect on
Oh, you're right.
I
You're
mean,
right. You're
yeah.
right.
Unaware can backfire as well.
Yeah, it can back. In this case, it did backfire because
And,
yeah, it
and also,
ignores
by the way,
everything.
how the hell did Rank? He got 3 special attack drops in a row.
But it's crazy because it actually backfired against him.
Yeah,
Because of
wow.
the ice beam.
Oh, Uno reverse. But Ferroton could have rapid spin, so I have to see. Look at that. Or Landorus also could have the fog.
Okay, knockoff.
Because
Okay,
of
that's
knockoff.
the first Pokemon that died. We're on turn 25, I think.
Yeah, wow. Most battles decided at this stage.
Yeah. Toxic big. Regenerator is such a good ability. Like,
Yeah, man, it really is. But that toxic is big.
let's see what happens.
Side shock, very
Good
good.
damage.
Very good. But you can go for a wish now.
If you, oh,
Oh, unlucky, but ooh.
I don't know if I would have done that. This would have Spectre killed there. A crit definitely would have killed, but I don't know if it's roll.
Depends on the role. Raikou. I don't think Raikou can kill here unless it's it's a special attacker. So.
It might be.
Volt switch, that's good. But now you go for the wish here. But also, let's keep in mind, Rank has 2 Pokemon poison, so that can be very big in the long term.
Yeah.
So Alkanine's down as well. Only Pokemon which has full HP is Landorus. And and
The rocks are also like very.
And also, Spectre hasn't even used Dragonite in his battle yet.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's big damage.
I don't think he has any way of healing it as well. Oh, we can go for Wish, I guess.
Yeah, but I feel like Earthquake kills here. If he goes for it, it should. Like.
But you can switch to Dragonite.
True.
Stone Edge, yeah.
Oh, he was predicting a Dragonite switch, I think.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But Float is going down as massive at this stage.
Yeah.
And also Keldeo getting burned is really unlucky for him because it's needs a sword stance here, do some damage.
The Slowbro counters this fully, like. Yeah.
Okay.
He needs to get rid of the Slowbro if he wants to use the Keldeo, or else this thing's gonna like be a problem for it.
Ooh, he stayed in.
Ooh, okay.
That's okay. Yeah, that's worth it. That's actually worth it.
It's worth it. Because now he can just switch, and yeah.
I think hit him power 5. Go for it. Focus blast. Oh, oh man! If the Floatus was alive, that would have been so big. It is still big, but like, yeah.
Yeah, now, but like, he went for it. He went for the.
But now this becomes a very interesting game.
This thing gets like fly. Technically, gets like some moves.
Or U-turn.
Or U-turn, yeah.
Moltres predicting the U-turn, I think. Yep.
The fog, maybe.
A Raikou, it's or Slowbro. Okay.
I feel like if you're a Spectre, you can go for the fog here. Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
But then again, if you're gonna defog, really, what is it affecting? I guess the Dragonite, to be fair, does get hit by those rocks.
And that does affect multi-scale. Ooh, that's good. But now you can go for the fog. And yeah, Arcanine, he brought in Arcanine to try to get a flash fire in.
Yeah. Arcanine, by the way, has heavy duty boots because they didn't get hit by the rocks, so wild charge.
Yeah, good point.
Good.
Flamethrower. Oh, what?
It doesn't have.
Oh yeah, intimidate. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, intimidate. It doesn't have flash fire. Okay, I guess you can wild charge here, but you die.
Yeah. And then I think the Moltres. Well, no, I think you can then go to the Raikou and then
Okay. So it's
he's
3
really
against
saving.
4 No.
He's really saving that Dragonite.
He is.
Keldeo, Raikou outspeeds. What can you
Yeah,
do?
Raul Coward Speed. This is a
Protect. Okay,
Okay.
Scout. Yeah, good.
good,
That's
good, good. Worth it.
Yeah, and a toxic damage as well. Sceptile.
He's really saving that Dragonite for late game.
Yeah. I think he's planning on using it as his last Pokemon.
Okay, you U-turn here probably.
Yep.
Yep.
And that confirmed it's scoffed. Oh no, sorry.
The issue
Dragon.
is if the Clefable is unaware though. If he's trying to like set up, yeah. See.
Here it is. And heavy duty boots.
Okay.
So multi-scale will be in effect.
But how does he kill this now? Because
Hurricane.
Hurricane does a
That's
lot
very
of.
good damage.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's massive.
That is clutch. And here you can go for Dragon Dance.
Yeah. Okay. Is it a special attacking? It might
It's a
be.
special Dragon. But how?
The thing is, Slowbro's special defense is weaker than its physical defense, so that's the thing.
Very interesting. And I don't. But
the
but as
Landorus
long-
Scarf. I would
but
assume that
multi-scale.
Raikou with HP Ice maybe. Hidden Power Ice maybe. Could be. Draco Meteor.
Hurricane. Oh, Thunder Wave. That's so big.
Massive.
But is
That's
it
worth it.
slower? Okay,
That's
yeah,
worth it.
it's
Yeah.
lower than Slowbro now. You can go for the Psyshock.
You gotta go for Psyshock, then you gotta go to Landorus probably.
Oh, that's so unlucky. Oh god. Oh.
Damn, that did nothing. But
Yeah,
multi-scale.
but now multi-scale's down. Yeah.
Oh, that's massive. That might cost him.
Unless he has no, does he have could he have protect on this thing?
If you're Renk, you go into Landorus here, you click Stone Edge, and you hope it
Yeah.
hits.
Yeah.
Unless there's an extreme boost somewhere.
Or extreme speed.
Extreme speed, yeah, I should say. I said extreme boost.
Oh my god. No, that is so unlucky, dude.
Is there extreme speed? Okay, no extreme speed. I think that should be game. Oh, that's so.
No.
Nope.
But now.
Okay, yeah, but the Raikou finishes it.
But now you need like 3 protects in a row.
Okay, he's definitely gonna protect. Yeah. Damn. But this thing is faster. He just Thunderbolt. Yeah. What a battle.
Yeah, very good battle. I think
Oh,
51 turns. Oh my god.
Is this a record? No, it might not be because Seb against Spectre took a while.
It has to be.
It might be. Yeah, it might be.
I just wanted to look at the battle because there was a turn. Okay, I have to skip through a lot, but at the end, I think the turn with Dragonite.
Wow.
I think if this lands, he wins. I think if this Hurricane lands on it, he takes it down, and then I think because even if he goes into Landorus, he can just go for a flamethrower, and then it survives the multi-scale, and then Raikou comes in and takes care of the, and then he can stall the Raikou with protect, and then take it. Yeah, and I think one slight bad call from Spectre was I think if he had extreme speed as well, he could have won the battle.
51 turns is crazy. That might be a record. Yeah, I can't recall any other.
And yeah, I do agree with Mats that Spectre should have known that Landorus would have a choice scarf.
True. One vacuum away, yeah, or one extreme speed away.
And the second battle, it's already ordering for it.
So 1-0 Renk.
Yep, 1-0 Renk.
Jirachi.
Comes in and does Noir.
A
No
Solgor
flow
as well. And a Solgor is here.
Excelgor. Wow. I think it probably has the final gambit ready to go.
Throat spray, maybe, something like that. Fold switch. Okay.
Okay.
Clefable.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist. Big damage. For those that don't know, this is a move that you use. It works. It will fail if an opponent does not have items. Otherwise,
Which is quite unlikely.
yeah. There's a lot of damage.
No, wait, it has Arcanine. Sorry, it has Arcanine. So what can this now? It probably has a Scarf.
Probably go Arcanine. Probably Intimidate.
But I think, yeah, but if it has a Scarf, it's very big because it's the only Pokemon which he has without speeds. Landless.
Okay.
Okay. Substitute.
Substitute.
Okay.
I don't know if it's worth it there. Okay. Is this gonna do Iron Defense? Is he gonna copy? Is he gonna copy Willow?
There's no way. Aura Sphere. But what for?
Okay, so
For
it's a
what?
special attacker. He's probably gonna switch.
Does he take the gamble and go for Iron Head? Nope. Yeah, makes sense. That's no more Frisk. Integrity Boots, yeah. Yeah, Frisk is also good ability to have. Knockoff, probably can.
Yeah, you probably knock off the Duskmore here. Oh, U-turn.
I think it goes for Poltergeist, but who do you go to?
Yeah, Steve did use Aura Sphere on Jirachi last season.
Yeah. Clefable. Will-O-Wisp.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, so it's unaware. Yeah, confirms
Makes
it.
sense. Thunder Wave. Poltergeist now. We'll go for the soft boil now. So it gives Renk, gives Spectre a free switch.
Poltergeist.
Goes to Arcanine. Jirachi. Poltergeist would have done big damage now. Keldeo. Landorus. It's special. So. No. That's no. Leftovers again. Psyshock.
Psyshock.
Poltergeist will come in here, but who do you go for? Who does the rank switch to? I think it's faster as well. Oh no, it's not because
He probably goes into. Or actually, does he take the gamble and go for Psyshock? Would it kill here? Critical hit does, but I don't know if a.
That is a very good move. That's a very good move to have. Wow.
That's a very, very good move. Okay, fair enough. He's still outsped.
Wow, that's must have a speed reducing speed nature. Now Landorus. Now the knockoff surely comes in. Ooh, Colberry. But what do you go for? Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
But that for nothing.
Yeah, nothing really. Yeah, because of the intimidate. Like,
But now you can go for pain split. Buenos, by the way, Poltergeist only has 4 PP left. Wonder what his last move is. Oh, that's unlucky.
the paralysis.
I think we have one mistake Spectre has made. He's not able to keep up with Renk's paralysis.
Yeah, it cost him in the previous battle also, and I think it's.
I think from my experience in the final from against Renk last season, my Lumberries really helped me out against him. So it would have been a good call to have those on a couple of his Pokemon. Moltres. Knock off, boot it off. Now what do you do? Because if he gets the rocks off, then
The fried chicken, look at that. Shiny. Okay.
Toxic is massive on the slow pro. But it's only real tank is Dusknoir, and seeing what it is.
I wonder would he. Okay, he
He
sacked.
sacked this. Oh no, but now he still sacks it now.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no use for switching out Dusknoir now. You're probably just
Yeah.
gonna sack it.
And it has a scarf. He has 2 Pokemon with scarves. Rank.
So now what?
Excel could have final gambit.
Doesn't matter though. You're not gonna use a final gambit here. Probably switch. No.
But now the Clefable comes in.
Yeah, you just go Clefable and just kill it. The final gambit was massive. Imagine it killed.
If he had Florges, he could have wished Dragonite back to full health.
Okay.
Yeah, so close. I mean, if you better have Thunder Punch if you want to get it. Do a wing beat.
It's not gonna kill though.
Nope.
Yeah, Renk.
Yeah, I think Spectre's fighting a losing battle right now.
Yeah, like. I mean, the Selgo was always gonna be a suicide. Like, it's a kamikaze. Like, that thing. Like,
To be fair, he has done some damage to his team, but Raiko's still at full health.
the Arcanine, good switch. Always do that.
Terra Blast. Okay,
What?
That's a weird move to have. It's
This is a
normal type.
move that, for those that have not played Gen 9, basically, with terrestrialization, it's usually a normal type move, but if you terrestrialize, it becomes that type. But kind of surprised that he used it.
Yeah, because we have no terrestrialization, so that's normal type move.
Have we seen Terra Blast before? I feel like we have.
Flare Blades, okay. But now you can just go to Landorus. Sceptile, that's very big. Ooh.
Okay, I see.
Okay. But what does Sceptile actually have? Because
Yeah, what does it actually really have? I don't know if I would bring Sceptile to Game 3 if he gets there. Maybe.
Thunder Wave. Okay. Ooh, that's what I mentioned. Lumberry, very clutch.
He heard you somehow. I guess.
Yeah, that Lumberry is now massive because it's a special one as well, so you can't use Intimidate.
You probably switch if you're Renk, I would assume. Yeah. you do always-
Landorus, but now
Okay,
what does
let's
he
see what
do?
happens.
Giga Drain, that's still a very good move. But I think it
I feel like U-turn doesn't kill. Oh,
But okay, he's not risking it. But fair enough.
Don't
Sceptile is a
risk
good Pokemon to have. Flame Body.
That's big.
That's big because yeah, it's a physical attacker,
yeah.
and that means Sceptile probably lives a U-turn easily as well.
Okay.
The Raikou, we know it's soft, so you can switch out to Sceptile. It doesn't. Why? But
Why?
it's a bit strange because you have Giga Drain to heal anyways.
I feel like I would have switched. I don't know if I would have let Moltres die like that there. I mean, to be fair, what can Moltres really do? I mean, I don't know.
But you can still have it as a sack for later.
Mm-hmm. You don't need to necessarily need to do much. Just
Yeah.
have it as an option.
I suppose Spectre knows that Sceptile is his only way back into the game. Giga Drain does massive damage, Thunder Wave, and this time, yeah, that's big.
I don't know how he turns this around.
I think you take down Decorative Fable, dude. Can you? You can't take it down though. How do you take it down? Okay, Hidden Power or something? No, Jirachi. Soft Power, yeah. How do you take it down? Do you now? Does he?
Do you go Arcanine now? You
Should have Iron Head on this turn. Actually, no, it doesn't because it's a special
okay.
attack.
You probably click Psychic or something like that.
Yeah, Psychic should KO. Oh, that's fear. Don't know why that's a bad move. But okay, I think that KO's okay.
But does he have anything for the Slowbro with this Jirachi? Thunderbolt is a possibility. Shadow Ball as well.
But actually, the Landorus is actually not pretty. I wouldn't say useless, but now it's very, very. It's not as dangerous nearly as it was before because now the knockoff. I still don't think it KOs.
It's that Raikou's the scary one. The Raikou's like, and it's 100% as well.
Yep. That is should have a flamethrower or something for this.
It does get Shadow Ball.
Get Shadow Ball, okay.
But I feel like here you just click Thunderbolt for the stab.
I'm really curious as to what the other two moves are on Jirachi because Horus is a very strange move. To have honest. I guess it was. To be fair, I guess it was for Froudon, to be fair, but I didn't bring it to the battle.
I guess Substitute is on the cards here. Okay.
Icy Wind. Ooh, that's actually a very good prediction. And suddenly it's 3-3.
But that Raikou's still though. I mean,
but I think 1-on-1 Sceptile should win. I think 1-on-1.
Unless he has Hidden Power Ice or something, but let's see.
Thunder Wave, that's big. But now the Icy Wind slows it down.
He's slowing his speed down for the Sceptile.
Ooh. Now he has to switch to Slowbro. Now he can switch to Sceptile.
Yeah, it's good.
And he knows the Sceptile is faster.
Yeah. Because now he goes to Raikou, he's going to hit him.
Now, what are the other two moves on the Sceptile?
Giga Drain. Focus Blast we saw.
Yeah, but it doesn't help you here.
Okay.
Giga Drain.
Probably go Jirachi. He does get Flamethrower.
I think he can go for a Substitute. Yeah, because now Substitute, no matter what, I think it takes two hits to take it down.
Raikou.
Okay, and the leftovers as well.
He needs to be wary of the paralysis, though. The paralysis can always be dangerous.
Yeah. Thunderbolt. Ooh, one hit is all it took. Flash Cannon, but for what? Okay.
For what? Special defense.
It's
Okay,
a good
but what?
move.
You don't.
It's a good move to have, but why are you revealing it now?
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's locked into Thunderbolt now. And it can heal up with Giga Drain, okay.
Got that healing.
You could try to just outstall Clefable Softboil PP. It's interesting that the Keldeo, it's not even paralyzed, but it's refusing. But I guess it is, but it. Ooh,
Oh, massive.
that's
He keeps
unfortunate.
getting those special attack drops. Okay, this thing has Flash Cannon. We've seen
But
it.
now he knows that's Flash Cannon.
Yeah,
No, bro. Substitute, okay.
okay.
I mean, yeah, I don't think this low blow can really touch this Tadachi.
But what can this thing do to back to it? It can't really do much.
Yeah, this Flash Cannon.
And it doesn't even...
I guess he wants to get toxic damage off, but it has a regenerator.
I guess he's gonna go for another Flash Cannon and try to get the special defense drop. Okay, he does.
Okay.
Yeah. But now do you risk it? He does.
Plays-
Okay.
Played it safe. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I think here you have to go for Order Sphere. I don't know why you went Flash on before.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you
Thunderbolt
probably let this die now.
I think you have to accept that.
I don't know if that was... I would have just let it die, honestly. I don't know
Yeah,
if that's a good
because-
switch.
Yeah, no, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. No, I would let him die. I killed the Jirachi. Because it's Scarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well-
done. Renk is going back to the final.
Yeah, I mean, perfectly played by Renk, but yeah, I will say some questionable decisions there by Spectre.
Yeah, I can't lie. I don't think Spectre played it as... I'm not saying he played it bad, but I feel like there were some moves he made very
Yeah.
questionable.
Like the icy win, there was no point of it, and the way he revealed Flash Cannon, it was a bit odd. Because
Wait,
he
did that
could've-
take 54 turns? No way.
Mike, wait. Yeah, I did. Oh my god.
Oh my god, so this battle just said, right, this battle overall, both like battles were total of 105 turns. 105 turns. Congratulations, Renk, you're back in the final.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh,
That might have been the longest two-game set we've ever had.
105 turns over both games.
That's crazy. That's crazy. No. Massive props to Spectre. Like, I knew he would push my limits, but those two battles, especially the first one, where we were just dancing around and it came down to the last Pokemon of both of us.
The paralysis on the last one, like, you
It
know.
was so clutch.
No, the paralysis this entire set. I think overall I got pretty lucky. All things considered, with some of the para turns. It wasn't really what I was going for. It was mostly trying to mitigate the amount of speed that the Spectre's team had. I thought that Spectre's team was pretty fast compared to me, and so I kind of thought that I needed to paralyze some of his key threats if I wanted to have the edge. In fact, that's why you saw the tech. Choice Scarf Thunderwave Raikou to try and stop that Jirachi at the end come up clutch. I'm happy that I got to showcase that, because it's not something that you usually think about, scarping yourself into a non-damaging move. But no, Spectre, like my prep for this game, Spectre pushed me to the limit, and in the battle itself it showed. And I think that the amount of turns it took, it kind of showed how both our teams match up, that we had to dance around the position, try and find the best position for both of us to actually get an advantage. And yeah, I think that slowly but surely I made enough progress. Slowbro, Pokemon of the set, because he was the glue that held everything together. Without Slowbro, I don't think any of this is possible.
I think Slowbro was definitely I think for the last set that we saw in the first semifinal, I think we all agree Komo was the one who took the show despite only pattern one. But this one, but damn, I mean, 105 turns. over two
I
games.
think
Mass.
I think in the first battle, I think it was just completely 50-50. I think just a bit of luck went your way, because I think in that last couple of turns, I think if I think it was a Hurricane against Slowpro. If he got that Hurricane off, I think it would have been GG.
There
and
was
that-
also the fact that he sacrificed Moltres maybe a bit too early. There was also,
yeah.
he switched out for some reason to the Sceptile from the Jirachi. I would have just sacked
Yeah,
it personally.
I think overall in the first battle, I think Spectre played pretty well, but in the second battle, I think do rely on talk about it as well. Some questionable plays from our
There was a
part.
Lumberry. Titanus
Yeah, the
actually
Lumberry.
mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I called it actually very, but I mean, yeah, but no takeaways from your victory at all. I think you played it perfectly. I didn't really see a bad turn from you in the whole for most of the battle.
What a fantastic set! What a fantastic 2 sets we have.
This is now. I was going to say as well, this is now very ironic, because now the person who you invited to the tournament is now who you have to face off to defend your crown.
Ooh.
I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it because like the stuff that Willow has showed this
My
tournament,
God.
I'm not even afraid of that. I'm afraid of what he has not shown, because
That's
we
the
know
thing.
that
He's gonna
he
like
still
By
has
the way,
yeah.
by the way, I'm mentioning this right now as well. I saw all of his. I don't know if Seb saw it, but I saw all of the prep he made against me. He still hasn't showed all of his stack even after the Seb game. He still hasn't showed everything.
I'm pretty sure he's having something in store. He has something in store. Don't like.
No, for sure. Sorry, I was not checking the comments because I was like, in my battle. But like, thank you to everyone who was commenting throughout the battles. Yeah, Clefable, we don't know where was a good answer to Dragonite.
Yeah, and we're actually backfired because it also ignores when the first battle when the Florges' special attacks were like dropped. It actually ignored it because of it. So Moonblast still did a lot.
Yeah. I'm not happy with how I used Arcanine this set. I think that there were some calls where I needed to do better and I would have been in a better position, but I think there were many positions where I felt like I don't need to take a risk here, so I went for the obvious play. But I think that if I had taken more risks, especially with Arcanine, did I click substitute? I had substitute on Arcanine. I don't know if I ever even clicked it, but
I don't recall. I know that he was like trying to. Yeah, I don't recall. I don't think so.
I think that thing only clicked Flare Blitz and Wild Charge, but I had substitutes, so I could have used that, put myself into a better position, but it didn't happen. And no, like 51 and then 54 turns, like incredible.
105 turns is just insane. Like
Spectre, GG's to you, man. GG's to you. Like it was an amazing set. I think
it ended.
You pushed my limits.
It was like so close. Like that's so.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that Spectre, now that it's going to be pot 1 for next tournament, that only makes him more of a threat next season if he gets.
I think he's going to be one of the front runners. Honestly, he can.
No, obviously.
You do not like, especially if he makes these battles so long. We have seen him. Like we were talking about how Seb likes to do long battles. Spectre especially can make these long battles like very tedious. You gotta like really stay locked in. I feel like against them.
Yes, I agree. Well, with that, I don't have the graphic because Seb is not here. We have our final. It's myself against Willow, the defending champion against the newcomer. The person that I invited to this tournament after someone dropped out is in the final against me. And it's going to be a fantastic one next week. I'm going to have to see what I have to prepare. It's crazy. Now I have to prep a team and I have to prep whatever I do for edits on that one because I have no idea how that one's going to play out.
How the hell are you actually even going to prep with, though? Because he could just pull up with something like we have not even seen. That's the thing.
Bro,
like,
no. I'll have to look at what he's done and what other options he has that he has not shown. But I'm not going to make it easy for him. I know that I'm just...
Yeah. And he's not going to make it easy for you. It's going to be really tough.
No, it's going to be an amazing set.
And in your power rankings, you ranked his team as the best, and yours the second best.
Yeah, I think it paid through. In those rankings, I made them like without taking consideration player strength, like who was the one piloting the teams. It was only like the Pokemon itself. And it still proved true that I think that the best 2 rosters that I analyzed ended up making the final because I think that they are also piloted by 2 very strong trainers. But no, so many amazing trainers in this tournament, and we're down to the final 2. that final stream next Saturday, man. Like, what am I gonna do with that? It's been
Well,
a fantastic
unfortunately
stream
for
today.
you, I think home advantage is going to be with him because everyone's going to be hate watching on you as a Boca representative at the.
You're right. You're right. Might actually be true.
Also, we also get to decide the next. I think at the end of the stream, we'll talk about the bids for the next Pokemon
Oh,
tournament.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the first time someone hosted it technically. So
Yes, and because it wouldn't feel fair for me to choose back-to-back places, and also like I already chose my home, so I would have to choose somewhere else, and it wouldn't really make sense. Willow will be the one to choose where the next tournament is if he wants it. He's already hinted at a new tournament in the US, so that could be absolute cinema as well. If we see like with the stadiums that the US has for the Pokemon tournament, there could be some amazing.
I mean, the World Cup is next year, so you know.
Yeah, we have that as well. No, luckily I'm in my winter break, so I don't have to call out of university to prep. Luckily, I get to do this on my free time. Yes, it's just. Anyway, you guys obviously spoke a lot during my set. I have to look back on the stream to see what you guys mentioned, but how you have any final thoughts before we wrap up for today?
I mean, I think next week is going to be cinema, like absolute cinema. We got to keep the Zygarde gift. Like I actually got asked people, like I've been using it in my own server. People ask me, like, where the hell did you get this? Like I'm not revealing it though, but absolute cinema. This is gonna be crazy.
You better watch yourself with it. You better watch yourself.
Oh nah.
Boca
Ultras are not forgiving him for that.
And it's gonna be a unstoppable force versus an immovable object.
Yeah.
Incredible. No, thank you all so much to the panelists, to the people who joined the stream to watch on the chat. Thank you everyone for your comments. It's been an amazing set of semifinals. Absolute cinema once again, and absolute cinema awaits next week, August the 2nd, in the Estadio Monumental, the grand final. Who's gonna take it? We're gonna have a new champion in Willow, or am I gonna defend my title? We're gonna have to see what happens there. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be insane. Thank you all so much for watching. Crazy. I'll be seeing you all next Saturday. Peace out.